Welcome to Ms.Akinyi Vibes. This is Akinyi's kitchen. Today we are making sardines or omena in the Kenyan language. Yeah, omena, sardines in English. They are the small fish that are very rich in iron. So the cooking of omena, of delicious omena, begins with the selection of fresh omena, usually silverish in color. So we need silver colored omena, not the brown color. Brown means that it has overstayed and will give us bad smell. So it has to be silverish and dry. So that's what we did. So to clean them, you may have to boil and then remove the excess water, or wash in warm water. I prefer to boil and then remove the excess water and small particles which could be there. So that is exactly what I'm doing. We just boil them for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and that's it. Then we will strain the omena through a sieve and continue with the cooking process. So that's what I'm doing as I'm stirring, because the foam is really coming out. I am in the kitchen with my daughter, and at this point I am ready to wash, to drain the excess water and remove the particles in case there's any. It is the particles of uncleaned omena that make it bitter. So we want to prepare something very delicious so that we, remove the myth. We want to remove the myth that omena does not taste good, that omena soup does not taste good. It is a delicacy. So here we've put the omena through the sieve and drain the excess water. Then we take warm water and continue washing the omena. So next we're going to add some oil in the pot, then heat and add onions. Yes, so that's what we're doing. You can use oil of your choice. Oil of your choice. Yes. Yes, so the pan is getting hot, the pot is getting hot. I've already sliced the onions and tomatoes. I've already done so the oil is a bit hot. I'm going to add the onions. Now I sliced one big onion, one very big onion. I love onions, so I'm using a lot of it. So I'm using a lot of oil as I stir with my wooden spoon. So we're going to stir until the onions are brown, just light brown, because we don't want to burn the oil, because that will interfere with the good taste. Yes, so that's what we're doing, and my daughter is also helping me to do this. Yes, so the oil is sizzling. Yes, there's my daughter also trying to help me, but her speed is very slow. Not yet. Decide to take over and work faster. So we are cooking as we are telling stories. So added the tomatoes. Yes, so we are now crushing the tomatoes manually. Yes, there's the fun of tasting the tomatoes, and I'm adding, is what I'm adding here are the Royco cubes. Yes, Royco cubes are salty, so we want to be careful about the salt that you add. So we're going to put the Royco cubes first, taste, and then decide if you're going to add more salt, because Royco cubes are salty. If you don't watch out, your soup is going to be excessively salty. Now it also helps in the crushing of the tomatoes. Okay, I have tasted, and I think I will add a little bit more salt to this mixture of tomatoes. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing, just a pinch, not so much. Remember, the amount of omena you use depends on the size of your family. Salt. Just continue crushing. The crushing is successful. Then I used 3 large tomatoes. Yes, now I'm going to add water, around a cup of water, to make some soup, into which I'm going to add the omena or sardines. So our soup is getting hot. So more stirring. Yes, omena is a delicacy at the lake region of Kenya, but not just the lake region. Many people who live far away from the lake also prefer to eat omena. There are those who, interestingly, prefer to eat omena to the big fish like tilapia. So our soup has boiled, so we add our omena. As you can see, our omena looks very clean, silvery, and they cooked a little bit when I was boiling. They cooked a little bit, so our omena will not stay long in the heat or in the pot cooking. Yeah, omena cooks very fast, very fast. So that's I'm adding the omena. Done that. So we're going to stir and mix up the whole thing. Yeah, we're going to, yes, our omena soup is coming up well. Look at the beautiful color of the tomatoes, blending very well with the silver color of omena. It looks very attractive. Have a look. So the cooking goes on. We're going to cover the pot. Yeah, very looking yummy. We're going to cover the pot and cook for a little while, just a few minutes. Yes, don't cook the omena the whole day. They'll crush and you won't enjoy the taste. So we are just sizzling and having the flavor infused. Wow, that looks good. Ready to eat. Do not also put too much soup. Now at this point you add the milk of your choice. You can use coconut milk, you can use soy milk. If you're vegetarian, I'm using cow milk from the packet. Yes, so this helps to neutralize any bitter taste. If there's any bitter taste, the milk is going to neutralize it, and it will just go very well, slide very well in the mouth. In Kenya we usually joke, we say in a slap, meaning so tasty, so nice. So we are almost there. Now we're going to eat our omena with ugali, cornmeal. Yeah, our omena is ready. So we're just going to make some cornmeal. Yes, I'll just quickly give you a glance over it. Yes, you just glance at it a little bit. Our highlight is the cooking of omena, which is as good as done at this point. So we want to make our cornmeal. Cornmeal is from maize flour or corn flour, ground corn flour. Yes, so it is a very common meal in Kenyan households. Yes, and that is the way I prefer to take my sardines or omena. I don't know how you take your omena from whichever part of the world you're watching from. Do you eat omena with potatoes, bananas, rice? Tell us how you do it, where you reside. Give us that in the comment section. Yes, be happy to read from you. So our omena is just done and it's looking good, very good. Rainbow colors, beautiful. So the cornmeal is what followed next. So we are just almost done with the cornmeal or ugali. Yes, we're almost done with it. That is what I'm doing, and it went on very well. The soup turned out, the omena soup turned out great. We ate to our fullest. Now this meal is what we will eat with my daughter and our pets. We have a cat and a dog. Yes, they usually eat what we cook. Right now I am shaping the ugali.
Now focus on the
ugali must just be well shaped before we serve it. That is what I'm doing.
Our
So this is how our food looked like when we served on our plates. Yes, we served this food on our plates. Yes, the food looked yummy, and this is what was left in the pot or sufuria. Look at that. Then we called our dog to come and eat. Doesn't he look smart? Isn't he smart? Our dog is looking smart and is enjoying the meal. He ate to his fullest and then slept on the carpet. Our cat ate afterwards. We usually don't feed them together because the dog always takes advantage of the cat. Yeah. Now we took our plates, then sat on the carpet and enjoyed ourselves to the fullest. That is exactly what we are doing here. We enjoyed ourselves to the fullest. We placed our plates on the carpet. Look at that, yummy. Look at those colors. Look at that. Yeah, and that is me, very happy, excited. I'm with my daughter there, and my mini me. We are here enjoying our omena. I tried to make some fun feeding my daughter, and she refused. She told me she's not a baby. Look at me. Yeah, I put the omena in my mouth and it tastes so wonderful. Yes, you can see it on my face. Yeah, I tried to feed my daughter. Yeah, look at how she ignores me. She just ignores me, does not move at all.
Victoria.
Try this recipe at home. This is how I do it. I don't know how you do yours. I don't know. Some people prefer to just do dry omena. But I sometimes I take the dry, sometimes I take the omena soup. So here is my daughter telling me that she's not a baby to be fed. That is exactly what she's saying. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you.